Yep. Let's build it over here.
Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Sweaty Cow, and in this video I will be explaining the history of Cowville in one video for the 1 year anniversary of Cowville. So let's get started. And a couple things before this video starts. One, I don't really remember all the things that happened and like the history of Cowville. So some things might be wrong, some things might not be exact. And two, I suck at reading scripts, so I go off script and it may be a little confusing. I'm sorry. Cowville was made because me, Sweaty Cow, had one canon life left on the server known as the Pickled SMP. And on the Pickled SMP, a really big war between the main villain and the main hero and their sidekicks was just around the corner, but there was no date for said war. Now, Sweaty Cow could get jumped at any time or anywhere because there was no date for the big war. So, to protect himself, he ran far away and made the town known as Cowville, made April 30th, 2021, exactly 1 year ago today. And with the help of the Gaming Bear, he survived longer than he actually intended to. And with it only being 2 people for such a long time, they wanted to add a third person, and to their luck, another person was being added to the server right as they thought of that idea, and his name was KingCraft08. And Mr. King was somehow addicted to drugs in Minecraft, so we could get a bit out of hand sometimes. Later that day, Sweaty Cow logged on to the server and saw King building what King referred to as a crack shack, and Sweaty Cow didn't like that, but he kind of liked King, so he just said okay and logged off. And after that, he told Gaming Bear to get rid of the crack shack because he didn't like it in his town. So as told by Sweaty Cow, the Gaming Bear tore down the crack shack and logged off of the server, thinking nothing of it. After King logged on, he saw that his crack shack was gone, and he didn't necessarily like that so much. So King proceeded to burn down Sweaty's house, steal from them, burn down a lot of other things that I don't remember. So when Sweaty Cow found out, he banned King from Cowville forever, and then Gaming Bear wanted to give King a second chance, so he let him back into Cowville without telling Sweaty Cow, and Sweaty Cow didn't like that Gaming Bear let the person who griefed his town back into his town. So after King kept messing with Sweaty Cow, he kicked him out for good. Then he proceeded to kill King over and over and over again for about 30-ish minutes for payback, but even Gaming Bear said Sweaty Cow was taking a little bit too far, and then they had a court session. The both of them had a court session to get over the things that they both did, and they both ended up spending 2 weeks in jail each, but Sweaty Cow didn't really like being in jail, so he escaped 4 times, and that extended his sentence. 2 weeks later, King and Sweaty Cow are out of prison, and they went their separate ways. Then came Ash, one of Sweaty Cow's good friends, and Twitch mods. And Ash was good at Minecraft. He extended the farms that were already in Cowville, and even getting villagers for Cowville. And then came along Gaming Bear, who, for some reason, I don't really remember that much, but he killed Ash's villagers. Ash didn't really like that so much, so he proceeded to threaten Gaming Bear and almost blow up his house. And then they had a court session. Gaming Bear got a month in his sentence was either a month or a month and a half. I think it's a month and a half. And then with parole, a week and a half in, and he is now out of prison on parole. Then after that, nothing really happened, but Sweaty Cow is starting to think that Cowville is becoming unsafe because of all the people Gaming Bear and Sweaty Cow have beef with. So, I have to take a breath. They're thinking about moving, but there's nowhere to really go, so they might have to start over from nothing, and maybe not on the same server. I hope you liked that. I went off, there's a script, and I suck at reading scripts. So sorry if you couldn't understand what I was saying because I was going off script. I don't necessarily like reading, Lord. And I suck at speaking, as you can tell. But that end is a teaser for the lore coming up for Cowville Season 2. And how it's going to work is Pickle Doge, the owner of the server, is making Season 2 of the SMP, the pickled SMP, and I thought, what if we just restart in Cowville and start the lore there, which is what we're doing. We don't know what the lore is yet. We haven't planned it out, but yeah, I hope you like this video.